Nwaneri with an attacking masterclass against Preston. We're going to go through his performance, analyze it, see what we enjoyed, and potentially talk about, where he fits in the lineup in the future. But before I begin, if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. It will be greatly appreciated. But yeah, let's just pick it up. Here is Nwaneri. The first action from him on the ball is so brave. The confidence to put that ball in this little channel. How often have we as Arsenal fans, especially against Bournemouth, especially against other opposition, have thought we need someone to be braver, to play that extra pass, to see Timber's little run inside there. Calafiori makes these runs as well when he was in the side against Bournemouth. Nobody was picking these out, but Nwaneri with his first action, albeit Preston, sees the space, plays the ball in, wonderful weighted pass. It's exactly what we needed, goodness. We needed somebody with that eye for a pass, and Nwaneri at just 17 has it. And what I want you guys to recognize is just how beautiful this triangle is. Again, this is what Arteta talks about. He wants relationships, plays to build triangles, patterns of play, rotations. Nwaneri, he's in potentially here, you could call this the right back position. Timber's now the right winger. Sterling now is the right centre mid. And it is just, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful to see this sometimes, how fluid Arteta's ball has been this season. He really is promoting this idea of fluidity. And when Nwaneri comes in, plays a beautiful pass, and we see this beautiful connection between these three, Sterling, Timber, and Nwaneri straight off the bat. We talk about weight of pass being an important indicator of how talented a player is, and this is what Nwaneri has. He has the eye for the pass as well in the 9th minute. But firstly, let's just talk about the rotations at play again. You've got Timber in here at right back, you've got Sterling as the right central midfielder, and you've got Nwaneri as the right wing. It is just so beautiful how these guys have just become so connected already, building these relationships and rotations. I know, again, it's only Preston, but you need to see this. As a manager, this must make Arteta smile, because they're able to pick up these positions. And Nwaneri in particular, someone so young, is able to pick up these positions and recognize, okay, if Sterling goes inside, I'm going to go on the right. If Timber's inside, I'm going to go further inside, or whatever it be. Nwaneri does recognize that there is fluid rotations. I'm not told to just be in a specific position, I can rotate. And obviously this was just beautiful. He did a lovely change of shoulder and a great ball into the box. And I feel like Gabriel Jesus was actually on his heels. He should be attacking that ball a lot quicker. Maybe if this was Havertz, to be honest, this would have been a goal. Just might be a sort of a question of his height, but it was a really good ball in the box. Weight of pass was excellent, and this is what you want to see from your right winger, right central midfielder. It's confidence to put the ball in there, but then also the weight of pass. Is it good? Is it something an attacker can get onto? And Nwaneri certainly showed that with this. Nwaneri had 3 shots at goal in some really good positions, and I know he didn't score 2 of them. Here's one he didn't score. He actually shot this over the bar, as you'll remember. But again, it shows something if a player is picking up the same spaces and getting the same shots on effort goal. If you didn't follow Nwaneri at youth level, he'd actually find himself in these positions so many times. Here, that's once already. Here's a second time, laid off by Marino. Probably should have done a lot better. He'll be disappointed with himself. The ball was bobbling a little bit. But again, finding himself in this position. Ødegaard's a player who likes to find himself in what we Arsenal fans like to call the Ødegaard zone, because he's always in that position. Nwaneri's already picking up spaces, finding spaces in the box, outside the box as well. And obviously, his goal, absolutely incredible. Look at the zone he's in. The accuracy, we all saw the goal. Brilliant accuracy. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I love to see this from Nwaneri. The confidence to try this. Again, you could be a youngster, you could be scared, shy, but he knows, I'm going to show people what I'm made of. This is my opportunity to show why I'm so good, and he certainly did that with a beautiful strike. Also in the second half, we saw the other strike which he hit the bar with. So again, that's 4 chances that I can remember off the top of my head when Nwaneri's in and around the box, in and around the 6-yard area, getting shots off with his left foot, and they're good shots, great power. The accuracy wasn't in some of them, but again, on target, and this is what I love to see from a youngster. He really did impress me with these positions he was picking up. To play as a right central midfielder for Mikel Arteta, you need to have the confidence to pick up the ball in deep areas, and Nwaneri certainly did. Again, I talk about the rotations. He picks it up here. Marino's in there. Look at where Zinchenko is now. It's the small relationships between the players now, and here is Jury and Timber as well. It's so good. It really is so good. The connectivity, the rotations, the understanding between the players to know when they can change, when they can switch, because this is how you confuse opposition. And to be honest, Preston tonight, they couldn't deal with it at all, and that's no disrespect towards them. There was a lot of rotations going on. Not even Premier League sides would be able to deal with it. But again, it's not just this. Nwaneri would drive with the ball as well. I know I can't show the clips due to copyright, but he would drive into the spaces. And this is what you love to see from a youngster, someone confident, picking it up firstly, but having the confidence again to drive into the spaces and create. He can then get into there and play it wide to Martinelli, who is free. It's really, really good stuff from Nwaneri, recognizing the game, recognizing when to drive, when to pick it up, which pockets of spaces, when do I rotate with other players. This is what you need to thrive at the top level, and Nwaneri certainly has it. The amount of give and goes that Nwaneri attempted in the game was really, really positive. I loved here he found Sterling, who made the darting run inside. And this is what you want to see from young players. Are you going to play those passes? Are you going to be penetrative? Because against these low blocks, mid blocks, whatever you want to call them, you need players to go beyond and see these passes, see these runs in behind. And to be honest, I thought Sterling actually had a pretty decent game. I see a lot of Arsenal fans actually attacking Sterling, but I think he was really, really good. The positions he picked up, he looked sharp. Probably his best game in an Arsenal shirt actually, and I know it's Preston, but he looked really, really positive, the runs he was making as well. And Nwaneri was already building this small connection with him. Of course, Timber, I showed you the triangles they were building up, but again, it's really nice to see Nwaneri pick up the ball in this sort of position and find Sterling, which I can't show due to copyright again, but again, it's that idea of seeing the runs and trying to connect. And that wasn't it. We also saw the give and go with Gabriel Jesus, where Gabriel Jesus got tackled. It's that, again, confidence to play it back into the space. The pass he even did here, it was beautifully weighted. He has this weight of pass, which is so special for someone so young. It's never really under hit. It's never over hit, rarely. And that's a sign of a top quality player. To end off the video, let's just look at the stats from Ethan Nwaneri. 80 minutes, 1 goal, hit the woodwork, 5 shots, 55 out of 56 passes completed. That is absolutely insane. The confidence he had on the ball, the accuracy of his passes, rarely gave the ball away. I can't even really think of times in the game where he gave possession away. He's just so secure on the ball, so confident with the way he plays. 2 out of 3 dribbles completed, 3-0 away win. And again, look, these games are important for Nwaneri, and I know a lot of Arsenal fans will be excited to see Nwaneri start in the Premier League. I hope he does. I really hope he does. But again, you know, if he plays, I think it's 780 more minutes, he would have played more minutes at this age than Foden and Saka. We've got to remember just how young he is. It can be easy to throw him in. I also saw, you know, in the game, he was struggling a bit, holding his calves. He went down with cramp. Arteta probably knows this, you know. We've got to just trust Arteta, know when he's going to throw him in, because when he does throw him in, he's going to be so special for us in the Premier League. And I really do think we have a top quality player on our hands. His weight of pass, his confidence, his skill, his ball striking, his ball carrying, all these things are really important in the Premier League. But anyway, gunners, that's it for now. Hope you have enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on his performance. I thought he was, again, really good. But until next time, peace.